Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, are you hearing me? Yeah, it looks like you're getting me nice and loud on this. How's everybody doing today? Adjusting volume. Turn down the other mic. How do you like the fake background? I don't know. I don't get, look at how it like wobbles around me. I don't know. Anyway, hey, it's Mike KO4PDI. It's ham fun with KO4PDI. I hate that background. I'm going to get rid of that. Let me go into my solo camera and edit that. I don't want to use that filter. Oh, I didn't want that. I want to right click, hit filters, and turn this one off. Let's just turn it off. Bingo, back to my normal background. Close. I could blur it, but even that, it does the thing around my head. I thought because they upgraded the app that does that, it would be better. Why am I here? Well, we have an ISS pass coming up. I'm looking up at the geochron. You want to see the geochron? Here you go. Here's the geochron. See those dotted yellow lines going right over my call sign? That is the ISS. It is about to pass right over me. And if you look southwest of Alaska on the geochron, you can see the yellow circle. It says ISSZARYA. You know what that means? That's Zara. It's in the Zara module on the ISS, which is a Russian module, but that's where they put the ham radio. You can see it's out over the Pacific. It's right over the international date line. So right this minute, it's, that would be, I don't see it on my geochron. It should have the day. Oh yeah, they're on Wednesday already, and they're going to go back in time to Tuesday. That's right at this moment. They're crossing that international date line there, and they're going to change days from Wednesday to Tuesday backwards. Cool, huh? I think Einstein. No, was it Einstein? Who was the one that came up? The theory of relativity. If you can go fast enough, you can go back in time. I think that was Einstein talking about time travel. Pretty cool, huh? Hey, I got the chat working on YouTube, so if you want to chat with me, you can chat right now on YouTube. I just booked my hotel for tomorrow night. I'm heading up to Huntsville, Alabama tomorrow, and I will be at the Huntsville Ham Fest. Look for this shirt. I have stickers with this on it. I also have QSO cards for people. If you meet me out there, I'll give you a QSO card. Here it is right here. I got a couple of hundred of them. I got 200 of the stickers I'm bringing with me. So, yeah, if you want one, come see me and I'll give you one. You can put a little sticker on your ham radio equipment. I know how we all love to do that, get stickers. God, I got a million of them up on the wall over there from, who do I got? I got Heil Sound, ham radio. I got the 73 sticker, the Route 66 contest sticker. I got that the first year. The QRZ sticker, the DX Engineering, Yaesu, all of them. I got them all up there. So, yeah, I stick them on my magnet board over there. That's where I also stick my license and stuff. Anybody ever questions me, it's there. So here we are. We're about to look at an ISS pass. So let's just get a look at the screen. It's not even ready yet. The ISS is going to pass by at about, it says 412. Maybe pick it up a little earlier, but it's going to be a very high pass directly over me. If you look at the SAT screen where it says polar on top right here, let me get my mouse over there so you can see it. Right here, this is the ISS, and it's going to cross the horizon right here, and my antenna will track it. You can see my antenna in the window below my picture, my solo picture. So yeah, we're going to try to do it now. Yesterday, I'll show you on the MSAT status page right here. If you look right here at 1931 Zulu, which is a half hour earlier than right now. That's 24 hours ago, a half hour ago. They had crew activity. We had crew on there. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people reported crew activity. So maybe we'll get lucky and hear an astronaut today. That would be cool. I know Woody's been working. I've been hearing him talk to Houston. The nice thing about the geochron, I could show you that again. The nice thing about the geochron is not only do I get a visual representation of where the ISS is, which you can see now, it's just about under Alaska is where it is right now. It's going to follow that dotted yellow line all the way to almost directly overhead with me. So what's nice about the geochron is that picture on the bottom left is a live shot from the ISS. So you are looking down at Earth from the ISS as it moves across space. At right this minute, it is moving at 5 miles a second. 1001. He just went 5 miles. That's amazing, right? Incredible. 5 miles a second it's moving right now. So it's cruising along pretty quick, 17,000 miles an hour. Take 5 miles a second. There are 60 seconds to a minute. So we got our calculators out. Here, I'll show you right now. All right, so let's go to the calculator. All right, clear that. So we're going 5 miles a second. So 5 times 60, that's a minute, equals 300 miles in 1 minute. Times 60, 18,000 miles an hour. Holy mackerel, that's fast. Is that amazing? 18,000 miles an hour is how fast that satellite's moving. So, and those guys don't even look like they're breaking a sweat when you see them on TV. Anyway, so that's how fast it's moving. So you don't have a lot of time when an ISS pass happens, but you'll get a few. Anybody want to chat with me? You got any questions for me? Get into the YouTube channel and you can chat with me there. I'm hoping that we make a few contacts on this. Crossing my fingers, maybe my 8th ISS astronaut contact. That would be cool. And don't get on my case about that. I'll tell you why. People think that I'm hogging the airways. I'm not hogging the airways. In order to make a QSO with an astronaut on the ISS, it will take you approximately 15 seconds out of a 10-minute pass. There's a lot of people can get in and get there. Now, what I do is I don't look to get an astronaut contact. I look just to make contacts. And when I make my contacts, I take down their call sign and I log it into Logbook of the World, and that's it. However, once in a while, the astronauts get on. I don't know when they're getting on. I don't know if they're going to get on. I just get on the repeater every time it passes by, and it's a good pass. I get on it to try to make some contacts with other people. Well, as a result, what happens is the astronauts will come on. The last one, it was amazing. I just said KO4PDI Echo Lima 99, and I hear NA1SS is listening, and I was like, oh my God, that was Woody Hoberg. I had talked to him once before. I recognized his voice. So I said, I stopped and I went, NA1SS, KO4PDI. And he immediately came back to me. There were other people jumped in too. And as soon as we made contact, I said, oh, Woody, I talked to you before. It's great talking to you again. Have a safe trip. Enjoy. He said, thank you very much. Something like that. You can watch the video. It's on my channel. And he came back and he said, oh, thank you very much. And I said, great. And I never keyed my mic again. It was right at the beginning of the pass. I never keyed my mic again. And other people got in. And you hear them getting excited to make a contact with an astronaut on the ISS. It was absolutely a wonderful thing to watch. So no, I am not hogging the satellite. And I highly suggest, before you criticize me, you listen to a couple of my contacts. The other time I talked to Woody was the 3rd of July. And I told him I just saw him on a school contact. And he said that was one of the most favorite things he does while he's up there. And then I said, well, thank you very much for your service. Have a safe 4th of July. And that was it. That was it. And then other people got in after me and made contacts with him. So don't fret. Now listen, this is something you could do with a tech license. All you need is a technician's license. I'm bringing this to Huntsville. I'll show you right now what I got. I experimented with it today. This is my Arrow 2 antenna and my Baofeng GT5R. I'm going to bring this up to Huntsville and maybe make some contacts from up in Monte Sano State Park. So you don't need to spend a lot of money. That radio was about 30 bucks. Oops, I'm hooked on it. The radio was about $30, and The antennas with the duplexer is about $200. So for $230, you could do exactly what I'm doing right here. Now, will it be as good? Probably not. Will you make as many contacts? Probably not, but you will make contacts. My first contact ever on a satellite was with AO91 with that same setup that you see right there. Different handheld. I had an Alloance HD1, but that will work just as well, that one right there. So know that you could do it for less money, and you could actually talk to astronauts for less money. All right, we are a few minutes away. AOS is at 4:12. It is now 4:06, so we're 6 minutes away. So in the meantime, let me remind you, Ham Radio Prep, hamradioprep.com. You can go there and study for your technician, your general, or your extra license. I am in the process of studying for my extra for no other reason than I really feel it would lend credibility and I'll never have to take a test again. That's why I'm doing it. Get it out of the way. If you knew me, you know I didn't really enjoy school much. So anyway, hamradioprep.com. Use the code HAMFUN. HAMFUN. Use that code and you will get 20% off anything you buy on that website. However, you get to use the code once. So if you're really thinking about seriously getting your general and then maybe your advanced, your extra license, I highly suggest buying all 3 courses right off the top. And once you get all 3 courses, you buy them, you get the bigger discount because you get 20% off the total price. Let me just show you, since we have time. All right, let's go to this screen right here. I could show you. You can see the antenna's not moving yet. No, we don't want to cancel that. All right, hamradioprep.com. You can go here. I can log in, but I'm not going to right now. I want to show you. Here's the course thing. You can click on that. You can get your technician license, your general license, your amateur extra license. Or you could take a master class in high-frequency communications. You could take other courses, Baofeng courses. That radio you just showed you is a Baofeng, so you could use that to get satellites. They have a course to teach you how to use that radio. I don't see the pricing on here. They have a special. Oh, okay. Grab all the access plus VIP support for $79. You can get all 3 courses for $79. And if you use my code HAMFUN, you get 20% off of that. So it's more like, you probably get it for like 69 bucks. Just saying, HAMFUN. I'm KO4PDI. This is Ham Fun with KO4PDI. Let's get back to the study at hand, which is talking to the ISS. I have my headphones ready. The ISS is just about over the horizon right here. You can see it. Look in the top center box. That's where it's going to pass over my head. If I hit this window, the word passes here, it shows me the ground location. This is where it's going to rise and move across the sky that way. So now you get a good look at what it looks like. Let's turn this where north is facing the right way. How come it's not turning? Turn. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Duh. North should be straight up and down. There we go. And here, you can see here, this is where it's going to pass overhead. And it's going to set at a 135-degree angle, which you can see on the bottom right of the circle, the polar circle. By the way, if you have any issues with the audio, tell me. I should be okay. I'm about to get ready to start listening for this ISS. I don't even have the volume up yet because no need listening to this when there's nothing really happening yet. All right, let's see. We're almost there, almost there. It's right there. You will hear. Helps if I turn the rotor on. I had the rotor shut off. When did I shut the rotor off? I must have hit it with my finger. Anyway, you will see the rotor start to move. See if I can fix up that picture a little bit. Oh, it looks all right. It's a little overexposed because the sun is shining right in that window where I have the camera for the rotor. You can see the antenna is right below me. The radio's below that. And then my overhead shot where you can see the geochron. Geochron Yeah, geochron. There it is, right there. There's the geochron. And look at that yellow circle moving its way across Oregon and Washington. It's going to be going diagonally across the United States and end up right over me. So any second now, we should start to be able to see the satellite. Move that over there. I'm just rearranging my desktop while we're waiting. We are streaming live. Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of it seems like I'm dropping a lot of frames, but and yes, my computer is working its butt off. It's at about 67% right now. All right, I think we should get ready. Let me get the headphones on. Test, test, test. Let's see if the radio works. Test, test, test. Yes, it does. Let me put the main band on. Test, test, test. Yes, my signal is getting out. Okay, that's on. That's on. We should hear the chirp out of the sat box any second. Like I said, if you look at the geochron, right there in the center of the screen, you can see the geochron. That circle is about to reach my call sign on the map below it. As soon as it does, I will start hitting. The antenna is moving. There, the antenna is turning. The nice thing about this direction is it's not blocked as bad. It's almost directly behind my yard where it's pointing. So when it's low in the sky, we probably won't hear it. But as it rises, we will hear it. This will probably be my last live feed until I get back from Huntsville. So if you're enjoying this, God bless you. Thank you for coming. You make my day. I'm so glad you guys come here. There's the geochron. You can see the yellow circle is just about ready to cross right by me. So we'll know, because as soon as it does, you'll hear that sat box give out a little chirp. Acquisition of signal was supposed to be at 412. Right now, there it goes, right there. It's at the horizon, 0.6 degrees below the horizon. It's about to rise. And it's rising, it's rising. It is at the horizon right this minute. You can tell by the 00 right here. Now it's 0.2 degrees above the horizon right here. This is where I'm getting those numbers from. I'm not making this stuff up. It is 2,291 miles away from me. Actually, kilometers away from me. It's 1,400 miles away from me. Rises at 412, sets at 423. So that's about 10 minutes. Out of 10 minutes, we don't get the first couple or the last couple because it's so low on the horizon. There's so many obstructions. But let's see. If I transmit, we'll see interference on the receiving side until we actually hit the repeater. Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India Echo Lima 99 KO4PDI Echo Lima 99. Not yet. We didn't get the interference though. That's interesting. We usually get the interference because it's the third harmonic of the 2-meter signal is the 437. I think I showed you guys that once before. If you take 145.9 and multiply it times 3, it comes out to 437. Let's get a window open so I can log QSOs. I'm going to start hearing people. When you hear the white noise start to dwindle a little, it's probably because somebody's talking. So first we're going to listen. Listen, listen, listen. Whenever you try to do satellites or any other kind of HF work, or whenever you get on the radio, before you key your mic and talk, listen. The reason you do full duplex on satellites is because you want to make sure you're getting there. No, you don't have to, but it's good to. So otherwise, for instance, there might be somebody up in Kansas. Right now, it's a perfect signal for him. So he's talking on it. And if I just start talking randomly, looking to see if I can hear myself, I'm interfering with him. So you don't want to do that. You want to wait until you hear something. We haven't heard anything yet. Yesterday around this time, we had some astronaut contacts. I checked the ISS screen right here. You can see right around the same time that we're doing right now, we had crew active reported by 5 different people. Sometimes you see one person or 2 people report crew active, but when you see 5, the crew was active. There's somebody on there. There we go. That's W4KSY. That's my buddy Terry. W4KSY, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Whiskey 4, Kilo Sierra Yankee, please copy. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
KO4PDI, W4KSY, EM74, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, Terry. You coming to Huntsville?
Yeah, maybe. I'll look for you if I'm over there.
I will be there. Come find me. I'm giving out QSO cards and stickers.
Echo 0, Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet, Echo Mike 50.
What do you say? Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet. Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet. Please copy. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet. Try it again. Over.
Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Wow, we're dropping. I don't know why.
UPS, W4KSY, EM74.
Afternoon, Sloan, KO4PDI, Norway 3 UPS.
W4KSY, November 3 UPS, Echo Lima 98 in the books.
November.
Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet. Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet.
November 3, United Parcel Service, KO4PDI. I think he got me.
G4BLL.
November 3, United Papa Sierra, KO4PDI. November 3, Uniform Papa Sierra, please copy. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. That's Sloan. He's the guy I bought my 705 from. There he is.
Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet. Norway Foxtrot 4 Juliet. WNWK, W4KSY, EM74. How you doing, Bill?
It's almost directly overhead right now.
Foxtrot 4 Juliet, W4KSY, EM74. How you doing?
Notice I'm not talking.
Echo Mike 50, Echo Mike 50. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
I'm letting them make their QSOs.
W4KSY, EM74.
There's other guys in there too. Sloan is November 3 UPS. He's an airline pilot for UPS, United Parcel Service. Isn't that quaint? Nobody's chatting. Guess nobody's around. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. And the ISS idents with some CW tones. Still got it. Kilo. November 1 Mexico Tango. Please copy. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. November 1 Mexico Tango. KO4PDI. I think you heard me. If you didn't, I'll delete it. N1RCN, KO4PDI, Echo Lima 99. I've gotten Dwight before.
KO4PDI, N1RCN, GLA 7.
QSL, QSL.
73.
November 1, Mike Tango, are you out there? I guess he must have lost the satellite or something. But I got him. I still have this.
KO4PDI, please copy. Kilo Papa 3 Vector. Kilo Papa 3 Vector.
Kilo Papa 3 Victor, KO4 PDI, QSL, Rafael. From Puerto Rico.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for the contact. 73.
73.
Kilo Papa 3 Victor, November 1, Romeo Charlie, November EL87. November 1, Romeo Charlie, November. Thank you for EL7. Please copy Foxtrot Kilo 78.
November 1, Romeo Charlie, please copy Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India.
QSL 73.
November
Roger, thank you.
November 1, Romeo Charlie, what's your grid square? I show Maine. Well, Massachusetts is MA. November 1, Romeo Charlie, what is your grid square currently?
November EF87.
EF87. EF87.
Romeo Charlie, November EL87.
Oh, I left the N off. I had the wrong call sign. QSL, Dwight, QSL, I got you in the book, thank you. All right, so I already got him. All right, so that was a pretty good pass. It's just about 5 degrees above the horizon. I don't think I could get it. Let's try it. Kilo, no, it's not there. All right, good. Well, we got a bunch of, we got 7 contacts. That's a damn good pass. Wow, I'm glad we got that. How'd you like that? Let's get rid of that window. And I can show you the contacts I made on the bottom of the screen. If I bring this up a little bit. There we go. There we go. There's the 7 contacts I made with the ISS repeater. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Whoever's coming to Huntsville, come to Huntsville. I will give you, if I meet you, you will get a QSO card, one of my business cards, and if you get me early enough, you will get a band plan. And you will get my stickers. My stickers are just a little round circle here on a sticker. And you'll get that too. So look for me in Huntsville. I'm looking to give away a lot of these things. This was my first QSO card. I could describe it to you or I could show it to you. Here it is right here. What you're looking at there, besides, these are the logos over here of the organizations I belong to. I never put ARISS up there, but I really should have. The next version of this. What you see is the walking bridge right at the start-finish line of the Daytona International Speedway. Let me just tilt this so your glare is not in your eyes. All right? That's the walking bridge. The parking lots are on one side of the street and the racetrack's on the other. There are parking lots by the racetrack also, but this is for when people park, because you get like 150,000 people there. It's amazing. Anyway, this image can never, ever be redone. Why? You see that building below the walking bridge that's a little far away on the other side of the street? That is the NASCAR headquarters. When I took this picture, that's all that was there. Now there are 2 of these bridges, and there's a whole shopping center built in this area back here. There's a Bass Pro Shop right here. There's a P.F. Chang's restaurant. There's hotels back here now. This is all built up. This used to be all empty. Same over here. This was all empty. Now there's all kinds of buildings and stores there. It's great. If you ever come into the race, this is a beautiful area to see, and I highly suggest getting your butt over to the museum before the race, and you get to see the winning car from that year's Daytona 500. Pretty cool, huh? Anyway, I took that picture 2013 because not many of you know I was also a photographer, and I used to shoot magazine shots and stuff like that for about 15 years. In addition to working for the phone company, I worked for the phone company. I thought about it as from the time I turned 16 years old until I retired at the age of 55. That's 40 years. I was unemployed 3 days. I've worked my whole life to get what I have today and live where I live today, and it's nothing was handed to me on a silver platter. There was a lot of work involved in all of it. So I used my skills as a photographer to get that shot, and I knew that was a picture I'd love. I got, if you notice, the palm tree on the right is just there to frame the shot, to balance the picture, to give you some depth perception. That's why I did that. The little techniques you learn as a photographer. Anyway, that's my QSO card. I'll give you one of my business cards. It has my phone number on. If you ever have an issue and you want to give me a shout, you text me. You're more than welcome to. If it gets too crazy, I might change my number. But, right, it's still a 201 number, by the way, even though I moved here 11 years ago. As a matter of fact, today is the 11-year anniversary of me moving into this house. And I loved it. Oh, KI4ASK just posted on Twitter about working the ISS. I wonder if he got me. He might have heard me. I was trying to be quiet so other people would get a chance to get in. I got 7 contacts anyway, so it worked out nice. Anyway, on that note, I hope you guys have a great week. Come to the Huntsville Ham Fest. I would love to have you there. I have press credentials for the Huntsville Ham Fest. So I will be able to get out and meet a lot of people and interview a lot of people, do some streaming from there if the Wi-Fi is good enough, which last year it wasn't so hot, but I'll try. I have the ability to walk around. I am not going to do the same thing everybody else does, where they take pictures of everything everybody's selling and they just walk through the aisles. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to meet people, talk to people, interview people, and try to find out what it is that makes them excited about ham radio, why they enjoy it, why they spend thousands of dollars on these little metal boxes that we talk to the world on. To me, that's intriguing. I love those stories. Anyway, come find me at the Huntsville Ham Fest. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm going to be staying at a True by Hilton about 2 hours away from Huntsville I believe it's near Birmingham where I'll be staying. But yeah, you can come and see me in Huntsville. I will be at Monte Sano State Park on Friday. I'll have some cigars too. If you're a cigar aficionado, I have a couple of cigars I'll be giving away to certain people, mainly the ham radio guys from YouTube. I'm going to be hanging out with them on Friday up at Monte Sano State Park. There's a great steakhouse in Huntsville. If you like steak, you want the best damn steak you ever had, Connor's Steakhouse. Most likely I'm going there Saturday night. Maybe Friday. I don't know. No, Friday I'll be up at Monte Sano. Saturday night I'll probably be going to Connor's Steakhouse. It's in like a shopping mall not far from where the event takes place. Get your butt over to the space, what the heck is it called? Well, you can't miss it. There's a vertical Saturn V outside. It's a rocket center in Huntsville. Huntsville was the center of where they tested rockets for the Saturn V and to go to the moon. They did all kinds of testing and development there. They had stands where they tested rocket engines and stuff like that. And there's a whole big space center there where you can go and look. And they have a vertical Saturn V outside the building. Then they have a building that has nothing but a Saturn V. It's the whole length of the building. It's longer than a football field. The Saturn V is over 300 feet long. So they have one laying on its side and they have one vertical. I know they have one laying on its side in Kennedy Space Center that I've seen. And they also have that in Houston. They have one on its side inside a building. So you could see the rockets that they use to go to the moon. And they're absolutely incredible to look at. You cannot believe the size and scope of these rockets. It is absolutely incredible. So get there. If you get there early, have some spare time, go there. What I might do is, since I'm driving up tomorrow, I'll sleep near Birmingham tomorrow, and then I'll head up to Huntsville. And you can't check into the hotel till 4 o'clock. So before I get to the hotel, I'm going to stop at the Space Center probably and take a look around, or I'll go up to Monte Sano and check that out on Thursday. Because I know there's a bunch of guys, Mike, Cade, MRD, and Jason are driving up from Texas, and they left today. I believe it was today they left. I think they're stopping. No, they're going straight through. They're leaving tomorrow morning, and they're going to arrive in Monte Sano State Park tomorrow. The show is Saturday and Sunday. There are a ton of great forums. I went to the lightning one last year, which was pretty interesting, and to learn something very simple. You cannot predict or prevent lightning. Can't. It's going to hit you. It's going to hit you. You can't stop it. You can mitigate. You can do everything you can to make it less likely you'll get hit, but that doesn't mean you won't get hit. It means you can mitigate it. You cannot plan for it or stop it. That's about it. I hope you like that. Thank you for coming, anybody that's watching, and God bless you, and hope to see you in Huntsville, Alabama this weekend. KO4PDI, I'll say 73. I'll be clear. Oh, don't forget, hamradioprep.com. Use the code HAMFUN. Get 20% off. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. Then you know when I go live. Got it? Thanks a lot, man. Oh, and share it with your friends. Feel free to share this on your YouTube, on your Facebook pages and stuff like that. Join my Facebook group. We got over 200 people there now. I got 200 people following me on YouTube. I'd really like to build it up to more. So please like, subscribe, comment, and share the stream. Share the stream with anybody you want to share it with. All right? This is KO4PDI. I want to wish you a fond adieu and a 73. Take care. KO4PDI. I'll be clear.